So a very good morning. Okay, thank you for Group S. Okay, for starting early for this one. So the role playing two chosen topic is trade and e-commerce. Am I right? Okay. So basically, I want to know the threats. I want to know the opportunity and threats. Okay, for me. Okay, to do business in New Zealand. Okay, remember the concept. I am the client. You are the consultant team. Okay, you are not from New Zealand or whatsoever. You just help me to analyze the country. Okay, to tell me whether it is good or not to invest in New Zealand in terms of trade and e-commerce. Okay, shall we start?
Yes, sure.
Can you click start?
Yeah, already.
Already, okay. So, yeah, you restart that. Okay. So, can I have Raja to start the session with the opportunities?
So for the opportunities that you can see through the with the e-commerce, there's a lot actually, which is
through online business.
Through this online business, we can able to make a lot of money and
basically we can invest in New Zealand.
Yeah, we can invest, and also through this we can provide people to able to get work.
Job opportunities.
It's a lot for the people around us, since not only going to the company, but we can work through online. Everything we can make money.
It makes it easier.
We can sell things, so many things.
Since everything now in online, we can do that.
Yeah,
That's actually a good point.
Okay.
Because I would like to add on this because madam, since our e-commerce is actually 24/7, it has the accessibility on it. There's no stop. There's no stop in the clock of the time because everyone can access from various locations and at the same time.
Yeah, I would like to add on some point. In New Zealand, there are New Zealand Trade single window website.
Okay.
From Malaysia, we want to invest in New Zealand. We can just contact that website and send every documents for that, and easily we can register and sell our product or services through online e-commerce. So it will be very beneficial. Since our client want to invest in New Zealand, we can do that. That is one simple of our website.
I would like to add the point of view. So from the single door, maybe they can improve the productivity. So it can invest to the country New Zealand, right?
Yeah, country New Zealand.
okay, adding to it. Okay, so talking about business sectors in New Zealand, alright? So people from like various places can easily get access to what kind of business sectors are in New Zealand. For an example, they don't need to physically go. They can find in the e-commerce website, as you all know there are many websites. They can find what are the business sectors that will help them like to get a chance or a clear view how they can invest. Invest in New Zealand. So guys, do you guys want to add something about this?
I would like to add, since the population also very high, very packed schedule working style. So most of them in New Zealand are preferred to do online purchasing. So the e-commerce platform is very helping the population.
Okay. Actually, when talking about the population wise, okay, what are those who can't access the e-commerce? For example, like in order to access the e-commerce, they should have this applicables like no phones, no laptop. For those who don't have, how do they actually?
There are some agents also to help them. Since like our father-mother age, like since we are our kind of age easily can access the website. Like our father-mother age will face difficulties. So there are some agents. So opportunities. So the agents will help them. They just have to inform them what kind of things they need. So the agents will go through the website and purchase for them.
Another thing to add on to our client, I would recommend New Zealand is a good place for trade in terms of e-commerce because as I go through the statistic yesterday, it mentions that the compound annual growth rate of our New Zealand is about to target 8.7% in the year of 2028. Another reason is where they have come up with new idea where buy now and pay later, and most of them, like 49% of the population, were using in the New Zealand.
So it's something like
Atomia, yeah, like like pay first, like installment plans.
Excuse me, can I add my point? So how about the small medium enterprise in the rural area? How they access?
As I mentioned, there's no agent will help. Agents. There are some agents.
They're all in the room because maybe
New
like
Zealand already the technology already quite okay.
so they teach the
Yeah.
digital skill also.
Yes.
As we mentioned earlier in our role play one, they're actually good in terms of technology. So that's the advantage of New Zealand actually.
Being in this New Zealand country, they are
Not much
very,
people lacking out of the.
because their technology is very good, so it makes people easier for them to access stuff like what.
Even if it's not also like small amount of people only that couldn't able to contact. So
Since I would like add on, since our client want to invest in New Zealand, can invest in restaurants or cafe also.
No problem.
Yeah, because in Malaysia we using Food Panda. In New Zealand there has same like something like
Is it like the Uber thing?
Uber
okay.
TV. So they can collaborate there. So easily anyone can purchase from online their foods.
Okay.
Easier for them, like we don't need to.
Don't have to waste time. Don't have to queue.
Yeah, guys, and
I think don't you think it's maybe the security is good? If all people use the online, maybe they can get scammed from people.
Yeah, that also
talking about the threats of the e-commerce, right?
Like cyber security, right? What you are trying to say, cyber security.
Okay, about cyber security, as we are saying that, there's actually New Zealand stated they're having 1,600 cases per quarter for the year. So don't you think it's quite it's quite balanced compared to other countries? Because as we can see, the main two companies in e-commerce, New Zealand, which is the TradeMe and the warehouse New Zealand. They're using the cyber updated technologies to prevent this cyber
cyber scamming. Like now we are going to pay like online. We don't know whether that platform is really existed
or safe or not.
Yes.
Yeah, because since all of them do it using the e-commerce platform, but some of them still scared to maybe their privacy infos will miss
I have
out.
to find out the safest cyber security and a very secure place so that the people's
Confidence.
internal things that
Confident
won't
to
be-
use.
Yes.
Even if leaked, they can pop up. So we have to find those kind of systems that we can invest in.
So other than cyber, Surya, what are the threats that they can face by the country?
Something like language barriers.
Actually,
language barriers.
Language barriers.
Since the job opportunities also can increase. Since we see if use e-commerce, the job opportunities will decrease physically. What you
So from the language barrier, I think it's hard for them to talk to
Communicate.
other country outside, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they can improve the
language skill can provide them language skill.
So how was the rules regulation, guys?
Since I mentioned just now the website, the New Zealand Trade Single Window, and that website really work out for that. Because we just update every document, whatever we want to do, just update that and they will guide us.
Yes.
From Malaysia, we want to invest in New Zealand and whatever goods or services, we just contact them and everything, they will help us.
Like before we start a business or like something, we can just approach them how to go about
One of the website for New Zealand we can
And then do you remember as we discussing yesterday about this regulation in New Zealand? They're actually using this FOB, which is the free on board, and CIF, which is the cost insurance and trade. They're actually using this method to import and export. And talking about the import tax is around 10%, guys. So is it, and GST around 15. So don't you think it's quite higher than?
It's high.
It's high.
It's high.
Since it's developed countries.
Maybe like talking about this. Maybe it's a developed country, so they are making this their chance like
to earn more.
to earn more.
Maybe in terms
Financially stable.
in terms of the currency.
The currency is in the as you know, their currencies in the stock market is always
High.
They're stable actually.
They are very a stable country.
But I think from the rural sides, it's maybe it's too high for them. So because they have less job from their place, so I think it's maybe it's too high for the people from the rural area. So they have to balance the tax for the rural and the cities.
Okay. Maybe they can earn income also. Anyone know about the affiliate marketing?
What is it actually about?
Affiliate marketing, since let's say I'm using this phone. Once I use the phone, I love really the product. Then I will collaborate with the, maybe it's I'm using Samsung phone. After I love the product, I'm collaborating with Samsung and I talk about the benefits of Samsung, how it usage, and I share the points in TikTok lah. So I can get commission like that. In e-commerce, not only we doing business, we can earn also. Earn in
While we are doing something we can earn.
I want to add this time.
Can you stop? Yeah, no worries about exceeding that one. Okay. How do you feel this role playing compared to the previous one? Your own opinion.
Much better.
How about you? Satu-satu lah saya tanya. Improvement. How about you? In terms of
not
what?
scripted. So it feels different. Everyone come up with the ideas. So,
Okay. So you take turn. You have to listen, right? You have to listen. That is what you do interpersonal, active listening. You listen to other. You give your input. And I can say that so far, I don't know, maybe the first one today, but if give me the feeling, the best one so far for the role playing too, the most natural one. The most natural. The most natural one. I think most of you saya bagi sampai exceed expectation. But most of them actually even the role playing too saya bagi masih meet expectation. But you guys semua pun ada kena exceed expectation in certain category of it. Okay, some of it even all. Okay, so I like it. They're so natural, and I can see that you listen, especially you. Not like dia betul-betul they listen because of they listen and he waiting the part that he can interact. So this is good. You see, you no need to ask him or her how about you, how about you. No, because it's so natural. Okay, it's so natural. The previous group, they also didn't ask, the problem is they stop suddenly. Like, it's like they only know their point. They maybe talk but did not listen. So they just finish the point, they stop macam tu. And waiting someone to continue. But this one is flowing. So nice. I think you can feel that, right? So that's why I say that you need to know your point. You need to know your point. Eventually, you know what to talk about. So good job, guys. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, good start. Okay. Can you send one of the group? I don't know.